was Saturday night. I turned the TV on just to see what was going on. You'd been gone a while, didn't hear from you. I just want to know if you're safe and sound, 'cause I want to know if you made it out or if you're caught up in the mess. So tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I don't wanna lose you. It ain't easy 'cause I know I'm not with you. But tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't know what I'll do.
Welcome to Healing Connection. I'm Joy McBride, and today we're unpacking 8 powerful forms of rest. And this is something that's just beyond sleep, that recharge your body, mind, and spirit. Whether you're wrestling with PTSD, anxiety, or simply the grind of everyday life, learning these rest types can help you find calm, clarity, and resilience. So over the next time that we have today, we will explore physical rest, mental rest, emotional rest, social rest, sensory rest, creative rest, spiritual rest, and last but not least, reframing rest. I'll share tools and interactive prompts along the way. And if any time you're feeling overwhelmed during this podcast, always remember you can text 988 for free. Veterans press 1. Everybody else just hang on the line. It's confidential. You don't have to worry about anything. Or you can email me at cooljoe77 at heroobjective.org. And you can tell me if you're needing resources or encouragement, or you might need to chat. I will have my email open during this time. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in together. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Now, the first one we're going to look at is physical rest. What is it, you ask? Downtime for your body. This includes sleep, naps, gentle stretching, or simply lying down to let muscles recover. Why it matters? Physical rest repairs tissues, balances hormones, and resets your energy level. This is something that's crucial for managing stress and PTSD symptoms. Here are some tools and ideas. Power nap, 10 to 20 minutes. Set a gentle alarm. You can lie flat or in a recliner. Close your eyes. Just let them drift. There's progressive muscle relaxation. Tense each muscle group for 5 seconds and then release. There's restorative yoga or legs up the wall pose. Never heard of it, but hey, not knocking it. This promotes circulation and calmness. Now, what I would like for you to do, unless you're driving, is close your eyes If you feel safe and comfortable where you are, close your eyes. Tense your shoulders for 5 seconds. Now let go. Notice the wave of relief. That's physical rest in action. I don't know what you could do if you're driving because I don't want you to tense up. I mean, I guess you could. Just don't compromise your driving. But if you think you can do it, give it a shot. I'm not saying you can or can't. You know you. Number 2, mental rest. What is it? It's a break from mental chatter. To do this, list racing worries and consistent decision makings. Why it matters. Chronic mental load leads to burnout, impair concentration, and fuels anxiety. Some tools and ideas: for 5 minutes, do a brain vacation. That's quite interesting. Never heard of a brain vacation. I guess that's when your brain turns to mush and you have to take a break. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. But they say set a timer, close your eyes, and visualize a peaceful scene. This could be a beach, a forest, or mountaintop. Okay. That also sounds like something you could do when you're stressed out and you need to calm down. You could take a brain vacation, I guess that's what it's called now. And you can look and picture yourself in one of these things or whatever feels comfortable and peaceful to you. Detox digitally every 2 hours. Step away from screens for 5 minutes. I know it sounds hard, but it's not. It's worth it. Get up, go get you something to drink, go to the bathroom, walk around. If you have dogs, let the dogs out. Whatever you could do to take a break from a screen. Now, a single task focus. Use a simple timer. And they suggest Pomodoro. I don't know. Pomodoro. Never heard of it. Should have looked it up before I got on here. Didn't think of it. I've got no idea what it is. But they say for one task, then rest. A simple timer. That is okay. I've never heard of that. That's different. For interactive, grab a notepad. List 3 things you're ruminating on, thinking on, going on over your head. Then set the page aside, write them down, then set the page aside for a true mental break. You can come back to them later. If you're driving, think of these 3 things that you're pondering on. Put them off to the side for right now, and then maybe after this podcast, you can go back to them. Or later on in the day, whatever makes it easier for you. Number 3, emotional rest. What it is permission to feel without judgment or the need to console others, safely expressing anger, sadness, or joy. So you could talk to somebody. And I know it's hard, especially if you're expressing anger. I know it's hard not to get loud. I know it's hard not to get upset. But calm down before you say it just a little and let them know, hey, look, my voice may rise. I'm trying to not to, and I need to get this out. Sadness, don't keep it in. It hurts. It wears you out. Now, if you're having a good day or have a lot of joy, heck yeah, tell somebody about it. I know you can keep it in yourself, but it doesn't hurt to share it either. And when you're thinking of this joy, guess what? That's another little personal victory. Why it matters. Emotional rest prevents overload and keeps you from turning to unhealthy coping. I am not going to tell you what's unhealthy because everybody is different. And I am not going to judge anybody for what they do. Each to his own. And you know what's wrong. You know what's right. Try not to do it. Try and do it the safe way. Just saying. Some tools and ideas. How about a safe diary space? Maybe it's in your office or in your living room by yourself. Maybe it's out on a porch. But I want you to write freely emotions for 5 minutes. No editing, no spell check, no nothing. Just straight what's in your head. Have a feelings check-in. Label your emotions. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling confused. And the list goes on. Do a feeling check-in. Acknowledgement itself is rest. So not only to know them and to write them down, but to say them out loud is also acknowledgement itself. Affirmation. It's okay to feel this way. What I would like for you to do is repeat when emotions surge. Try it again. Now together, again, don't do it while you're driving. But I want you to close your eyes and name one emotion you've pushed aside today. Whisper to yourself, I allow myself to feel you. I allow myself to get rid of you. I know they sound crazy, but it's worth it and you can try it. It's not going to hurt anything. Number 4, social rest. What it is balancing connection with quiet. What is that? That is spending time with supportive people rather than people that drain your relationship. Negative people bring negative vibes. You may have to come clean in some of your relationships and get rid of the ones that are bringing you down. You don't need that. You need positive people around you. That's how you get through things. Because if you stick around with negative people, then all they're going to do is not give you anything uplifting and be right there in that boat with you and keep driving you. You don't want that. Why it matters. Healthy Social rest fosters belonging without exhaustion. Kind of just like what I just said. Some tools and ideas. Intentional check-ins. Schedule a 15-minute call with someone who gets you. Friend, neighbor, family, coworker. Hey, we all get breaks. Take a break and call somebody. Set a personal boundary script. Practice. I need some quiet time right now. Thank you for understanding. I need help with something that's going on in my head. Can you be there? I need help. I don't understand what's going on. Please help. And so on and so forth. There's a lot of questions for your personal boundary that you can do. A micro solo break. Take 5 minutes alone in another room or a quick walk by yourself. How about that? I know it seems strange to walk around in circles, but if you don't want to walk around in another room, walk through a couple different rooms. Walk from here to outside. Walk from here to your mailbox. Walk here to your backyard. Walk here if you have 2 flights. Walk upstairs. Take a break. A 5-minute break is not going to hurt you. I promise. Something you could try and do, text a friend. Maybe you could share with them, hey, can I share a quick thought with you later? Be considerate. If they're not working and they're not busy, they may get right back with you. But give them a chance. Notice how it feels to set that boundary kindly. You don't have to say, unless it's an emergency. I'll take that back. Unless it's an emergency, don't text somebody. Call them. Call them right away. I can almost guarantee you they will drop what they are doing because they know when they get a call from you, most of the times it's because you're in distress and you need help. So do that. Set that boundary and let them know, hey, I need to talk. I need something. Number 5, a sensory risk. What is it? It's reducing sensory overload. Light, sound, technology, crowds, your head. Why it matters. Chronic sensory input spikes stress hormones and fuels hyperarousal. Here are some tools and ideas that you can do. Again, find a quiet space. If you want to find a corner, sit in a corner. If you want a part of the couch, sit on that part of the couch. Sit in your recliner. Sit back in your chair in your office. Lay down in your bed. If you have a closet and if you find peace in there, go sit in there. But what I want you to do is create a corner, create a low light nook with soft furnishings, music pauses, schedule 2-minute silent breaks between songs or playlists. Maybe those two could I don't know, maybe they could go together? Well, no, because you got to have a quiet time. You really can't play music. But I would say for your quiet time, 15, 20 minutes. If you need longer, take longer. If you want, set up an alarm and for 10 minutes, see how that goes. If you need longer, maybe schedule another 10 minutes. You could do something like that. Now, when it comes to music, listen to it for a while, then take a break from it. Walk away. Go get something to drink. Go to the bathroom. Go sit outside. Go listen to the sounds outside. Don't go watch TV. Go somewhere, maybe where it's quiet. So they could go hand in hand. Eye masks and earplugs. Even 10 minutes can rest your nervous system. Do you know that? So if you're in a safe where you feel safe, put on an eye mask or put something over your eyes to kind of darken the area, the light that's coming in. If that is too much for you, try earplugs or headphones. Okay. I have headphones. The ones I'm wearing now to do this podcast, I can still hear some things that go on around me, but I also have headphones that are noise canceling headphones. Those are worth the money. They are worth their weight in gold because you can listen to music in there into your headphones and you can play for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes of music. Pause your music. Now you are in total silence. In that total silence, take 10 minutes just to rest. Let your brain rest. Let your nerves rest. Close your eyes and let your eyes rest. So this is another place that you can do quiet wherever you want because you have your headphones. Guess what? That can create your quiet time, your safe space. It's entirely up to you. So here's something that we could possibly do. Put on an eye mask or cover your eyes with your hands. Only if you're at home, not if you're driving. I don't want to cause an accident. Now, if you have a mask on or you have your eyes covered with your hands, listen. How many distinct sounds can you identify in the next minute? What did you hear in that minute? Me? I heard my fan. I heard the ringing in my ears. Nobody's really up or anything right now, so I might hear my dog snoring. I may hear my cat meow. But right now, I didn't hear much. And that's okay. You don't have to hear a whole bunch of things. It's not a competition. It's just sitting in silence. Number 6, creative rest. What it is nurturing your imagination by observing or experiencing beauty. This could be art, poetry, music, something without creating something. Why it matters. This fuels inspiration, reduces mental fatigue, and reignites passion. Maybe you were passionate about something at one time. Maybe you enjoyed painting and you've kind of got burnt out. Take a break from it. Maybe later on it can reignite and you pick it up again. I know for me, I haven't done some wood burning in a while and I miss it. So I'm trying to find time to reignite my passion for wood burning. And that you could do whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. It's entirely up to you. Some tools and ideas: you could visit an art gallery and get on a tour, or you could just walk around. Now, if you don't feel comfortable going to a local gallery, look online. Browse online for 5 minutes and look at a gallery. Walk around in it. There's plenty of galleries online that do that. Nature's canvas. What I'd like for you to do one day is, when you're at home, you don't have much going on, or take the time to do this. But what I want you to do is watch a sunset. Feel the sun on you. See what it feels like. Plant. Look at a plant. Look at its colors. If you want, touch it. Feel it. How does it feel? What do you get from feeling it? Or you could do a cloudscape. Absorb the patterns and the colors of the clouds, the shapes. What do you see in the shapes? Can you pick something out or picture something? But these are nature's canvases. They're for you. They're free. It gets you outside for a while, away from everything else. Take at least 15 minutes to do this. It's very well worth it. Make a playlist of new music. I know we do that most of the time, but hey, try and do something different. Listen to one new track. Notice melodies, the sounds, the beats. Just off of one new track, listen to how it sounds. Now, something I would like for you to try. I want you to search online for a single painting you've never seen. Even if you've never looked at paintings online, look up famous paintings, look up artist paintings, whatever the case, but I want you to look up one single paint. Gaze at it for at least 30 seconds. Give you some time to in-depth embellish. Look around this painting. I want you to notice the colors. Look at the shade of colors. Look at the different shapes. What's it making you feel? How does each piece make you feel when you look around it? Because a painting, yes, is a whole picture, but there could be different parts about the painting that attract you to it. Why? How does it make you feel? Talk about it. Write it down. You could do something like that for 30, and after 30 seconds, look at it for at least 10 minutes. Look at the painting again and look at everything in a different and new light. Number 7, spiritual rest. What is it? It is something connecting you to something larger than yourself. This could be purpose, could be faith, or it could be nature's rhythm. I'm not telling you what you have to believe. That's entirely up to you. You are your own person, but if you have questions, email me. I will do my best to answer them for you. Why it matters. Anchors you in meaning and provides perspective beyond daily stress. What that means is it grounds you for a minute and it gives you a moment and a perspective on what is around you, what is being said, what you are feeling. Those are the anchors that it's trying to say. Some tools and ideas. How about a guided reflection? Ask yourself, what gives my life purpose? And for the next 2 or 3 minutes, journal that down, what it means to you. Nobody else, just you. Take a mindful walk in nature. Observe life cycles. The seed, the bloom, the decay. These are metaphors for resilience. So, yeah, think about it. Mantra meditation. Repeat a phrase like, I am a part of something greater. I am a positive person. I am strong. I am brave. I am fill in the blank. Entirely up to you. Now I want you to close your eyes and recite silently to yourself. I am connected to life's flow. Feeling that connection in your chest. I am connected to life's flow. Whatever that means to you, however you want to look at that, is entirely up to you. Last one. Reframing rest. What it is shifting a perspective, a turning point. I can't into what if I could? I'm scared into I am strong and brave. This is too hard into look what I've done. Positive things. What these do is they rest your mind from the negative loops. We all need to try and get out of that as much as we can. And it does. It's part of that movie that sometimes plays in our head. And what part plays in the head is the negative, along with the scary, along with the horror. But you can change that. It's entirely up to you. Why it matters? It restores hope and opens new pathways for actions and healing. Some tools and ideas. What if journal. Write one what if question. I'll give you an example. What if I approach today with curiosity. Brainstorm answers. What if I walked a little further? What if I walked down 2 different aisles in a store that I've never been? What if I took the time to talk to somebody? What if I shared with you what I feel? A lot of what ifs. A lot. We can go on forever and ever, but we're not. Gratitude. For each challenge, list one lesson or strength you've gained. Affirmation creation. Turn a limiting belief into a positive statement. I am overwhelmed turns into I can tackle one thing at a time. I am overstressed. I can stop and take a break and breathe. I am scared can turn into I can do this either by myself or with help. Try the affirmation statements. Try turning something negative into positive. Again, this is what this podcast is about. Turning this episode, turning new things, old things, into something new. We want to change the way. Take a negative thought that you've had today. Reframe it into a question of what if and say it out loud. So that will be something easy you could do. That's something you could do even while you're driving. All right, as we get ready to wrap this up today we explored 8 visual types of rest: physical, mental, emotional, social, sensory, creativity, spiritual, and reframing. Each of these offer you a unique way to pause, to recharge, and strengthen your resilience. Now, my challenge for you today is I want you to pick 2 rest types you haven't tried. 2 of them. Practice them for 5 minutes before ending your day, going to bed, whatever the case may be. So that's actually 10 minutes, 5 minutes for each one. Journal one insight into your gain. What is something that you learned from it? Now, you've made it to the end. So remember, if this podcast or any podcast makes you feel overwhelmed, please text 988. Veterans press 1 and it's free. It's confidential and it's supportive. If you don't want to do that and you would like to talk to me, that's perfectly fine too. You can email me at cooljoe77 at heroobjective.org, and I will try and give you additional guides, and I will always give you plenty of encouragement. You deserve rest in all these forms, beyond just sleep. I promise you. My name is Joey. I will always have your 6. Here's to finding peace in pauses. Until next time, be well, rest deeply, keep healing, and I will see you on the flip side. Goodbye. Peace out.
'Cause I